The energies have poured in and have been present. And so now we become mindful of our breath. And wherever we find ourselves, we are in holy and sacred space. And there is coming in, I want to say like a halo. It is a like a ring, and it is golden, and it is horizontal. And what I see happening here before we even get started, as you take each and every holy sacred in breath and out breath, and some of you may begin to feel it like right in the where your ears are, in that section of the head, and it's going over the head, but it is a ring, a horizontal golden ring. It's one ring, and it came from the heavenly realms, and it's come over each and every person who is in this eternal moment, connected through heart and mind for higher service. And let us see very clearly, sense, feel, or know this grace, this gift is being given to us in the symbol of a ring, a golden ring that is emanating this just radiant light. And it's come from above, it's gone past the head chakra, the crown chakra, and it lies just about where the ears are located. And it circles, so you could say where the mouth is, maybe just above the mouth. And that's where it's landed, in that section. And so this divine gift of this frequency, this grace and this light is part of this transmission, meditation into 2023. So we start off with a divine gift. And so all we simply do now is breathe the holy sacred in-breath and out. And with each in-breath and out-breath we take, there's a higher frequency that gets activated. Part of it has to do with this golden ring. This golden ring is amplified in its purpose, in its frequency, in its radiant light from the upper worlds, the Shambhala worlds, the crystal worlds, from the Ami Shaddai, the family of light. And in this frequency, there's an activation that is taking place. Much of it is for the entire body, but very focused in the head area. And with each and every holy sacred in-breath and out-breath, there's an outpouring of love and great support, tremendous support. Also the frequency of great gratitude pouring in for each and every individual as well as the collective. And from this ring, this resonating ring that changes in its frequency with each and every in-breath and out, in the remembering that we breathe the breath of Brahma, that this frequency continues to grow and expand within us and around us. For it creates an entire resonant field within every particle of our being. So the consciousness of ourselves are being entrained to the frequency that comes forward from this gift of light. All matter of our beingness is attuned into this gift of light from above. And with each and every sacred in-breath and out-breath, there's this coalescing, this coming together, this emerging, if you will, this birthing, actually, it's a birthing It's the birthing of a higher resonant field of all of the biology, of all of the emotional body, of all of the mental body, and all the subtle bodies are coming into this coalescing, this interweaving into a unified field that brings everything into a higher resonant field. So the breath is like the fuel for this resonant field to continue. And as you are within this ring of gold that surrounds your biology, it also expands. And it expands into a broader field of these golden rings from all different levels, dimensions, realms. And some are different in color and tone, but they all come from the same source of this holy sacred grace. This ring that we have continues to expand, increase, and activate with each and every sacred in-breath and out-breath. For it is almost like the activation to remember that each breath is holy, sacred, and divine, and that each breath comes from the breath of Brahma. We breathe the breath of God. And so as we continue to be very mindful of our breath, and it brings in a perfect rhythm, perfect for yourself, your physical body, mental, emotional, and so much more. A resonant field that connects all of us together, but also connects us beyond our circle of light. These circles of light that are being shown in this expansive field of light is like a connection and an interweaving of other circles of light that are multidimensional in scope. It's beyond even what the third eye, the spiritual eye, can see, because it is boundless and endless. But we are here within our circle of light. And as we say each in-breath and out-breath with love into who we are, what we are, why we're here, as each thing that we do, sacrifice, challenge, or decision to make a positive impact upon the world that we find ourselves. That there is a resonant field to draw upon, for we are part of many, many, many circles of life. And in this field, this resonant field, there's the message that comes that we can draw upon the multitudes of rings of light, each slightly different, unique, and carrying specific code, cosmic wisdom, information. And so we simply continue to breathe, because this is simply this experience that's to take place. We feel, sense, and know the love that pours out in this gift that has been given to us. That within our own individual resonant field, not only is it bringing those parts of us online into a higher resonance, into a higher alignment with our higher selves, our higher purpose, our higher wisdom, and our higher vision. But it is also linking us with circles of light that we could draw from. And indeed, these circles of light can draw from the choices that we make in the upliftment of not only ourselves, but of humankind, and indeed the entire world and beyond. And so this is like a re-remembering of this linking process. Seeing clearly in your spiritual eye this ring of light. And that we have used this once in the past. There's a part of us that's familiar with this. And so we put our attention and intention around the area of our own individual ring of light. And knowing that we are in a resonant field of a multitude of rings of light. But as we become adjusted and aligned and familiar with the ring of light that we find around ourselves individually, let us take the moment with each thoughtful in-breath and out to anchor this ring of light, this gift given to us from the upper worlds, from the Shambhala worlds, from the absolute worlds. It is a tool, it is a gift, it is a grace, it is a blessing that we can use into the new year of 2023 and beyond. So we see this as a great and grand blessing. We are aware of what a blessing this is. To be able to use this spiritual grace, this spiritual technology, this spiritual visualization, to become very familiar with this as we feel it, sense it now around our heads. Each and every holy, sacred in-breath and out-breath anchors it more deeply within our resonant field individually, but also understanding it is part of a much larger resonant field and is linked into many, many circles of light, of which we are interconnected, has access to, and indeed opened up access to us in terms of insights, in terms of intuition, in terms of power, knowledge, wisdom, focus, all the attributes of the divine light, all the attributes of the saints, the masters, the Abi Shaddai, the family of light, moving into a new platform for the children of light upon the earth who have not forgotten to take their ascended roles. And as they become more balanced, more focused, more aware, healed, and blessed with the Asi Shalom, the higher peace that keeps them in perfect peace. So too will the rings of light play their role in their life. So too will these rings of light be connected to other fields of consciousness, accessible and independent. So we come together here at this very moment, simply to connect with this blessing, simply to see it, sense it, feel it, and know it as it continues to ring around us with its codes of light, with its frequency, vibration, and radiation. Each and every holy, sacred in-breath and out. It does its work with ease and grace. And as we become familiar with this frequency, this gift that has been given us, it also continues in the resonant field of the multitude of rings of light of which we are a part. So the interconnecting of the rings of light in many dimensions, in many experiences, coalesce together in integration and divine communion, which at its core is love, unconditional love. And it comes as great support, comes as great strength, comes as great power. So now, as we find ourselves in this experience, we see and we extend our collective ring of light. We see this golden ring as she has gifted us from the higher in the higher worlds. We hold the consciousness of this light around her by seeing clearly in our spiritual eye this ring of light that resides around our individual heads, that resides within the resonant field, that resides now around our physical, mental, and emotional body. And this ring of light, these divine sacred codes of higher wisdom, higher power, higher healing, now move as a great kaleidoscope into all the kingdoms of the sacred earth. All of her life, we see these golden rings of light circling, encompassing, and holding. We see these rings of light that cannot be contained, move into a larger, wider, more comprehensive ring, even beyond the great rings of Saturn and the other planetoids. This spiritual ring of light comes from the highest heavens, the highest level of consciousness, emanating from meeting the very, very much children of earth, most closely related and dear to the frequency of the earth and beyond. We see very clearly the request of bringing this frequency of beyond the earth now into each and every planet around the great Helios, the local loci, and including this ring of light around the asteroid belt where there was once Tiamat. And we hold this ring of light around the entire sun spectrum of our local sun. We hold this frequency. We start off with the ring of light for the awakening consciousness of all sleeping forms to be awakened into the higher cosmic reality of their lives and their experience. We hold this frequency. We connect this frequency. We see this frequency around our heads as we see it around our solar system. Isfa Shalan Walang Isama Kisa Imala Osela Olam Alam Sena 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 Sena. Let us now put in our intention for the year of 2023, a grand and powerful opportunity, holding in this frequency of light and all possibilities. Let us take a moment now as this gift reverts back to us, of seeing the vision as how we would create the new world, the golden age, and our own personal lives. Let us put through our intentions into the great circle of life. As you feel the power moving in and through you. And as we put forth our intention for the world and for ourselves individually, as we move forward in the cycle of 2023, we move forward with grateful hearts that we are in a position to be aware and to be able to serve in this most honored capacity. We understand who we are, what we are, why we are here, and therefore can transcend into the higher vision, the higher power, the higher ability to move through, in, and around the earth and to help others. We thankful for the grace that has come, and we prepare ourselves for the return. We take a moment to remember the energy of this golden ring of light around our heads. There's a connection, and so we make every effort to connect with this frequency, to bring it into our day-to-day lives and to continue the journey of unfolding tonight as we go to sleep. Perhaps having dreams, re-remembering of the purpose of the ring of light, to ignite our cosmic memory once again, for it is embedded within us, and we now choose to bring it forward, understand it more clearly, where we are right now in this reality bind. So we prepare ourselves to be back by beginning to draw in our electromagnetic field. We see this ring of light again and knows that it stays with us even as it begins to fade, as we bring our intention to be back, awake and alert and very grounded to the earth. On the count of three, we will be back, awake and alert, and with grateful hearts. The family of light who has graced us with this platform to receive this grace. We thank them. As they draw in their electromagnetic field, we prepare ourselves to be back on the count of three. 1, 2, take a deep breath in, and 3. We are back, awake, alert, and we are very grounded.